Hello, and welcome to Sporking News Podcast. On this very special episode, we're going to talk about the children. Think about the children. So, welcome to Sporking News Podcast. I'm Scott. I don't never know how to start these things. I really need an opening. Today we're going to talk about the Joker film. Today is October 3rd, 2019. So this is the day before this film goes nationwide, which I'm hoping it's going to be awesome. Now, I'm a father of two. We don't have time to hit the movies right away, so I probably won't have a review right away unless someone sends it to me. Hint, hint. But what I will do is give my thoughts on what I've seen previous to the opening of this movie. And I will also applaud the actor, Joaquin Phoenix. His name used to be Leaf Phoenix, I believe, back when he was in a little movie called Space Camp. I don't know if you ever saw Space Camp. You remember a little robot made it so they would, the ship would actually fly and take them to space. Max and maybe? No? Okay. And Todd Phillips, the director, I've got to give them credit. They have been really trying to not fall into the trope or that Hollywood, template of making something and then apologizing for making it, or following, the media saying, you don't have enough diversity, you don't have enough this, you don't have enough that, this is too dangerous, this is too this. I mean, what they're saying about the Joker movie is ridiculous. Okay, we've had movies in the past. Well, first, media is saying that, Joker being an agent of chaos has a lot of deranged fans out there that might do something out of a movie theater. It might instill, a lunatic to do something. Yes, I'll use the word. Sorry, lunatic. The truth is that lunatic would do it anyways. I mean, we're in a culture now where, a mass murderer, Dylan Ralph, did a horrible thing, killing people, but the haircut he wore, which is a bowl cut, which for me, I've always known it as the kid who couldn't afford to go to the barber when we were younger. A bowl cut is really that, just pretty much a bowl, cut around, shave up. Now that's considered a white supremacist haircut. That is what the media wants you to think. I'm bald. I've lost my hair at 23. It started dropping out on me. I used to have gorgeous locks, but that's another story. It started falling out on me. Is this makes me a white supremacist? I don't understand that. Doc Martens, is that you're a neo-Nazi now? Suspenders? I'm a heavier guy with no junk in my trunk. Sometimes I wear suspenders at work because I put tools in my pockets and, they got to keep it up because a belt just won't do it. Is that now a white supremacist thing? Like the things these people are doing, the media is trying to twist is ridiculous. A white supremacist is a freaking white supremacist, and they're horrible people, okay? And their view is just skewed of what life really is. I mean, America's a melting pot, people, all right? I don't know where you're from, and actually in the comment section below, maybe you can tell me where you're from so I know who is watching, like farthest away and stuff. That'd be kind of neat. We are made of all different cultures. Some forced to be here, some not treated well when they got here. But it seems to me that people are building themselves up and trying to make better lives here. And I love being here. I love living in America, and I'll never apologize for that. I want to see the world, and I want to enjoy what other cultures have to offer. I've only been pretty much in the United States, Canada, and, a couple of the islands. I'd love to see what Europe has to offer, in Asia and Australia, New Zealand. Oh, please, God. New Zealand. Africa and South America even. Anyways, I'm getting off topic. So, back to the Joker movie. So, they're talking about this happening, a white supremacist, a terrorist. That's what they're really talking about, a terrorist doing something at a movie theater, which if they were going to do it, I don't think the Joker movie is going to be the reason they do it. People have shot up movie theaters before. It's a horrible thing. There are sick people out there. We're not discussing the true issue, which is mental health in this country. I worked on that side for quite a while. Mental health patients, severe issues. There's no place for these people. These people that are between needing to be in a lockdown facility, but not, between a lockdown facility and being free on their own. There has to be a place for these people to get help somewhere in the middle, somewhere where they need constant supervision until their medication is completely set. Because when it comes to medication with mental health, it is a crapshoot. It really is. They guess at what they think will help you, but it could have not the effect, an adverse effect even. So we need to focus on that and not a movie, okay? If someone's going to shoot up a movie theater, it's not the Joker's fault, okay? Now, I applaud Todd Phillips. I applaud Joaquin Phoenix for not falling into that trap of the media trying to paint the picture of this being that. This movie is about the Joker, okay? They're using that character, but I think they're doing more of a character study, a transformation from a failing comedian who doesn't, just keeps getting knocked down and already has mental health issues, to this crazed, comic book villain, okay, that it seems like in this movie is going to incite. So I understand the thought, but I just don't understand why this movie, other than all other movies that have come out, is the one they're really attacking. Now, the real reason I made this video is because this morning on Good Morning America, they had Amy Robach, I believe her name is. She did their movie review for movie coming out this week, but they put like a disclaimer almost where she said, and I don't quote, but for the gist of it, she says, parents, are worried that their children, seeing this movie. So what they're really she's talking about is parents fear that what will happen to their kids if they see this movie, and that parents should be aware. I don't know. I think the movie's rated R, people. I'm pretty sure the movie's rated R, and that means under 18, you should not be seeing this movie without a parent bringing you. And if you are a parent bringing a young kid, even, younger than the age that they're telling us, you're an idiot. And I'm going to say it. I'm a parent. I wouldn't bring my kids to this movie. Not all movies, just because it says the Joker, doesn't mean it's going to be like the MCU and be family friendly. They have been telling us over and over again, this is not your normal comic book movie, okay? Stop being your kids' friends, all right? And parent, because a movie can affect people. Children of the Corn, that freaking movie scared the living shit out of me as a kid. Okay, my brother showed it to me, and he was watching it, and I'll never forget, I was scared of freaking cornfields. I was like 6 years old for like, I don't know, I still think I twitch once in a while when I drive by a cornfield. I mean, they want you to, Malachi, that's fucking scary. Excuse my language. God, that movie freaked me out. If you haven't seen it, check it out. It's a great movie. So, in closing, The Joker, it's rated R. It's not for kids. It's going to be a character study movie. It has one of the best actors in the world taking on this role, okay? A role that Heath Ledger made for like almost impossible for the guys after him to do a good job. And this guy, from reviews and from what we have seen, he nailed it out of the park, So stop setting this movie up as the downfall of society and realize it's going to be a great movie or it's not going to be a great movie. You might like it, you might not like it, but all it is a movie. And let's focus on what's really happening with people. Let's focus on mental health, okay? This country needs to realize that mental health is an epidemic in this country. And I'm not saying it's a horrible thing. I myself have mental health issues, okay? You might not know that I'm a little, I'm up or I'm down, okay? And I'm not going to get into it, but I have taken mental health medication. It has helped. You can get help. Don't be afraid. If you're a guy, don't be afraid to go get help. Women too, children. But for men, it's a stigma. I get it. Don't be afraid. Go get help, okay? I no longer need what I needed when I first started. That's what medication is for. Some severe people need it for the rest of their lives. Some people need it to get over a hump, okay? I want people to get the help they need. Stop blaming a movie. I really don't even know what to call this video because it is about the Joker movie because of its being attacked over and over again by the media, what we call the media, the big network medias, and it doesn't deserve it. It's a movie. People that need help, let's help them. Why don't you have some GMA, expo about that? Helping people with mental health issues, while you're down at Star Wars Adventure or whatever the frig it is. Another PSA. Parents out there, if you don't know the Heimlich maneuver or CPR, get yourself certified. If you can't afford it, call, the Red Cross, call your local hospital, learn it, okay? Last night, I actually had to give my own daughter the Heimlich maneuver. A young, she's 5 years old, scared the bejesus out of me, but it saved her life. Learn it. Learn CPR, learn the Heimlich maneuver. It could save your child, your friends, your family, your loved ones, anyone's life. It's very important. And that's my PSA, and that's my video on the Joker. And I just want to thank everybody. I have not been a channel yet for a full month. Almost a full month. I'm up to like 74 subscribers. People are sharing my videos. People are liking my videos. I got the most views on my last video. I was really embarrassed to do this because I know a lot of people, and I thought, people are going to think I'm an idiot. But I don't care. I don't care. Follow your dreams. Follow what you love to do. And I love to talk about movies, comics, sports, things of that nature. All right. So hope you enjoy this video. Like, share. Please comment below where you're from. I'd like to know where you are from and what I could do my next video on. Let's do that. All right. And remember, if they're calling you names, they've already lost the battle. Or should I say, if they're calling you names, they definitely lost the war. All right. Take care, everybody.